Hi, it's Kathy from Oakwood Homes. Today we're going to have a look around at number 58 Plains Waterloo in Ramsgate, which is a Grade 2 listed period property on Ramsgate's East Cliff. As you can see, accommodation arranged over 4 floors. We're just a stone's throw from the seafront and the esplanade, and also not far from the town centre. The loop bus route goes past here, and there's a number of convenience stores nearby as well, so great location. There's actually 2 entrances to the property. You can get to the lower ground floor by the steps here. We're not going to go in that way though, we're going to go through the main front door. So if we come up here and have a look around. So this property is in need of total renovation. It's just come to the market this week at offers over £360,000. It's a Grade 2 listed property. It is a freehold house and the EPC rating is D. Now the council tax is currently banded as A, but that is simply because the property had previously been rented out as 2 separate dwellings. There was the bedsit on the lower ground floor and then a 2 or 3 bedroom masonette on the upper floors. So the council tax band is A, but if this is turned back into a family home, that will need to be rebanded. So just make you aware of that. So on this floor, we've got a reception room measuring 15'4" by 12'4", and as you can see, really nice feature fireplace in here. The property is available chain free, so once you've seen this video, if you'd like to come and have a look at it, do give us a call. It's Oakwood Homes in Ramsgate on 01843 590 900. So coming through here, this is the room at the back on the ground floor, and this room measures 11'9" by 10'9". There is a gas boiler here, and I believe that that gas boiler is for the upper part of the house. There doesn't appear to be any heating in the lower ground floor at the moment. But again, because the house is in need of complete refurbishment, it would be entirely down to you as to how you use the space. There's lots of possibilities here. So the property really does need to be seen to consider what you would want to do to it, how you'd want to use the space, how much money you would be prepared to spend on it, and obviously how much you would want to offer. As I say, the current asking price is offers over £360,000. To the rear garden, which we'll go and have a look at now. So in the hallway, a couple of steps down here, taking us to the back door and through to the rear garden. There is a crumbling brick outhouse of some description in front of me here. I'm not quite sure what it was used for in the past. It may possibly have been a loo, because there is a manhole cover here, but there's certainly nothing like that in there at the moment. But it's actually a nice sized garden. So it's walled, detailed flint, and standing here today, it's actually a bit of a sun trap. There is a door on the right hand side there, and that takes you to a working alleyway which goes along the back of the house. Comes with a brick built barbecue. So here we have the back of the house, and the outhouse, as I mentioned. Just to give you a view of the back of the house. The roof there on the right hand side, you'll see when we go downstairs, that is the shower room on the lower ground floor. door and the kitchen window, and then the window to the landing and the bathroom, and then you'll see when we get to the top floor there's the window for the loo and the back bedroom. Just to point out as well, this is the window for the lower ground floor, the kitchen area to the back and the shower area. So at the moment there aren't any steps from the lower ground floor up to the garden. The only access to the garden is from the door here from the hallway. So back into the house. Steps to the lower ground floor. So this is the part of the house that needs most work. So you can see here that the lath and plaster ceilings need completely replacing. It is a good sized room. This room measures 15.4 by 12.4. 2 windows to the front. There is a cellar here. The cellar just goes the depth of the pavement, but again quite useful. And the door there, which takes you to the steps at the front. So, say the probably the most work that's needed in this house is on this floor. And through to this back room. It's a bit dark in here, so I'm not sure how this is going to come out on the film. But this area measures 11.5 by 9.6. Again, ceilings have come down in several areas. This was obviously a kitchen at some point, but very little of that remains now. And coming through here, a fairly undesirable shower room, but there is plumbing in here, so depending on what you do with the lower ground floor, could make a useful utility room. And as you can see, the ceilings have come down, so quite a lot of work to be done down here. But again, depending on how you want to use the space, this could potentially be a kitchen diner down here, or you could choose to put the kitchen on the first floor of the house and have those 2 rooms as bedrooms. It really depends on how you want to use the space. So coming back to the main hallway, interesting in here that the consumer unit for the upper floors of the house was installed on the 3rd of June 2021. So that bit is relatively new. Going up the stairs to the first floor. Sash window on the landing. I've described this area as a storage area because it doesn't have its own window and its own light source, but that is just a very flimsy wall between this area and the bathroom, which is at the back. Bath, sink, blue, and a frosted glazed sash window to the back, which looks as though it has actually been repaired in recent years. Now we've got a room here on the first floor, which I think traditionally would have been the lounge. And this is a fantastic room, measuring 16'8" by 15'7" into the bay. Stunning bay window. The two doors on the left and the right are opening doors. They are sealed closed at the moment, but I am guessing with some decent work done to them, they could be opening again. And again, really ornate fireplace here. And we have a small balcony to the front. And from here, you can see the sea at the end of the road. Yeah, really pretty window. And you can see the sun's on the front of the house this afternoon, so it actually reflects the stained glass in the carpet as well. So it's very pretty. Back to the hallway, which will take us up to the top floor of the house. There is a rather curious loo here. Slightly unusual. And on this floor we have 2 bedrooms. This bedroom measuring 12'1" by 9'7", with 2 shallow alcove wardrobes. The sash windows on the top floor of the house have been rebuilt actually within recent years. And if you just look at them, you can see that the cords are new, the surround is new. So yeah, so they're actually in very good condition on this floor. And there is a small loft in this room, which is just the space above the loo. And then lastly through to the bedroom at the front. Nice big room measuring 14'2" by 12'4", again with 2 newly built sash windows at the front, and quite literally walk in, walk out wardrobes all the way along the side. And again, nice view here looking out onto very similar houses the other side of the road. A lot of houses in the Plains of Waterloo have been refurbished over recent years, so the look and feel of the Plains of Waterloo is a really nice area. Nice looking houses, close to the town, close to the seafront. This house is available chain free at offers over £360,000. So if this is a property that you're interested in having a physical view of, please do give us a call. It's Oakwood Homes in Ramsgate on 01843 590 900. Thanks for watching.